Sleep. Put that shit to sleep. Put that shit to motherfucking sleep. Put that shit to sleep. That shit to sleep. Woo. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Community tab time. What are we going to do here today? What's going on? Holy shit, man. Morty radio. That's what the fuck that shit look like right now, bro. They got him as Okuyasu. That's funny. That's funny, bro.
Is this the greatest roll in the history of humanity? It just might be. This is the Rocktopus rolled by Saiyan, made out of a combination of many different types of rolling papers and clear paper to give it this beautiful glistening effect. I've never seen anything like it. It's all about the details. See these suction cups? They're made by mashing up paper and creating each one individually. 2 tips. Yes, it works because it's all part of the raw aquarium.
No way. You could smoke that? You could smoke using that?
So not only did he individually roll smoked fish, but he built them a reef-fur to hide behind. Look at the cute little clownfish. But that's not all. He even rolled a jelly jellyfish with 4 cones and tentacles. And no raw aquarium would be complete
Thank you for the
without a starfish. He used Danny's
sub.
technique for these fine
Red Rico, thank you for the
details.
prime.
You see that? They're beautiful. Rolling like this shows you the possibilities of human imagination and ability. Dude, you won first place in the World Rolling Championship. Syed is the greatest roller of the year and last year. Thank you for getting us all higher, man. You freaking rock! Yeah!
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Where the fuck's my shit? Where the hell is my shit? That's what the fuck I'm looking for. Put that shit down here. Perfect. Put that shit right there. Nice. Morty. Radio. What the hell? Is that an explode? Brah. Oh, that's the second evolution. Blew his ears out. What the frick is this? Elemental here, Neos? What is that noise? Like, what is all that dripping noise? What's going on with you? Starlight. That's insane. Cost $30 to make this? Ouch. Ouch. Pink Panther's got the ugly ass green Powerpuff Girl. Look at her face. That's like the most good, accurate, like Kendrick Lamar returned to his alma mater, high school in Compton, for a groundbreaking ceremony alongside Dr. Dre and Will.i.am. Hey, bro, they doing shit for the community. That's good, bro. That's good. That's good, bro. That's good. Logan Paul clacks back at the One Piece community for calling him a LARPer. I mean, you are a LARPer, Logan Paul. Like, let's be honest, bro. You probably didn't even make it to Alabasta arc, bro. And saying that he's widely accepted in the community now, and there's nothing anyone can do about him buying original mangas. I mean, true. True. I'm not even gonna watch this. This shit's 5 minutes, but I mean, it's true. It's his money. As much as people are gonna call him a LARPer, I mean, I'm also gonna call him a LARPer, but he could do whatever he wants with his money. If you want to buy the whole manga set, who's gonna stop him? You said me stop him, Afro? You saw how brolic he is and he wrestles? Hell no, Afro. You stop him. I don't care. I don't care enough. Let me see. Yup. What's this bitch name? Start with a J. Jolene or whatever the fuck her name is. Look at Joshua in the middle. Estelle ready to beat her ass.
Do y'all want to know something, chat?
JoJo Part 4, up to where Retro's at.
Everybody in the world is really some hoes. And the reason why I say this, like, because in every TV show, have you realized niggas who you don't know is always hoeing you? Like, there was 3 girls that walked by Shigechi. He bleeding from his fucking head. His head is smashed in. Where's human decency? Those 3 girls said, leave him alone. Don't talk to him. They could have saved that nigga life. He's a middle schooler. Why the fuck are y'all saying ill? What happened to him? In the school. Why don't somebody go yell and ask for help, bro? And if they would have just asked for help, the nigga would have lived. Like, he would have lived. I don't think you understand that. Like, he would not have got his head blown off in that moment.
Oh, you fuck with Josuke?
Yeah. First of all, at the velocity, that basketball went through. That nigga what?
You know what's funny? They the ones that threw the basketball at him. Him getting hit by that basketball, they the one that threw it at him. They were like, "Ugh, look at that ugly ass kid with the spiky head." Yeet, and they threw that shit at him.
That nigga. He did that on purpose for
yup.
What the fuck?
Yup.
At the velocity, that basketball came in my nigga's stomach. She threw that.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
These hoes are evil. They're evil.
You're in the hallway. You're in the fucking hallway.
Yeah, he got make.
Yo, what the fuck?
Heard the noise he made. He said,
But keep watching, y'all. Keep watching. He's telling them that he has to go. Look. So y'all know he from the middle school. Y'all know he from the middle school.
He licking.
Okay.
What the
so it's her fault, but realistically, it's still all 3 of their fault.
fuck?
Oh, hell nah.
Oh, y'all
You fucking sheep! Why did all y'all just go with what she said?
crazy, bro.
I don't understand. Y'all,
Hell no.
let's put down let's bro. Let me list out what's going on here. He's in middle school. They're in high school. He's bleeding out every part of his fucking body. And y'all say, maybe we should y'all throw a basketball in my nigga's stomach. And then y'all say, maybe we should go get a teacher. And one of them said, nah, that nigga ugly. No, the ugly niggas get hold. That's proof.
I mean, it's true. That's true. And it's not even in the TV show. That's life. Ugly motherfuckers. If you ugly, you get in the short end of the stick. Let's keep it a stack, bro. That's why a lot of the time I be like, hey, bro, sometimes as a dude, you got to do what you got to do. You got to start lifting weights. You got to start going to the gym. You got to start eating healthy. You got to start looking good. Because if you consider ugly and unattractive, you gonna get that short end of the stick in life. Sometimes people in life try to hit you with that bullshit stick where they're like, yo, in life, it's all about inside what matters. That's fucking cap and that's fairy tale bullshit. Because first impressions in life is everything. If you fucking chopped off rip and they see you and you're like, damn, They instantaneously gonna judge you. That's what the girls did to bro. The first impression of seeing bro was, oh, that motherfucker ugly. Look at his head, spiky head, all bloodied up. Ugh. Toss bro aside. That happens in life, bro. That happens in life.
That's proof right there. If you
Yup.
ugly, you could be bleeding from every point of your body, and niggas don't want to help you just because you ugly. That's
Yup.
crazy. Yes, he do
Yup.
look like a little Dodoria. You're right, Lee. But that don't mean shit. He's bleeding out every part of his body, nigga.
Nah, they hold, bro. They hold him.
You say, I mean, you're right, but damn, that's the unfortunate reality of truth. Sometimes, not even sometimes, a lot of the times, that's why there's that terminology where they say the truth hurts. And that's why sometimes people in life, they like to live in this delusion where they know the reality of shit, but they want to keep living in this delusion. But when you tell them the truth, they get angry. They get angry because they know it's true, but they don't want to hear the truth. Why? Because the truth hurts.
Bro, this shit crazy, bro.
It is what it is, bro. Damn, bro. R.I.P. to bro. But bro really died for a sandwich, though. That's the part that be throwing me in for a loop. Bro lost his sandwich. Bro walked away with Josuke and Okayasu. Then bro really came back and he saw Kira walking away with the bag and said, "That's my sandwich." I said, bro, ain't no way you really came back for a sandwich that's been in a bag, right? For almost like 45 minutes. That sandwich was already like, you know, the bread is soggy. That shit wet already. I'm the type of person where I'm like, yo, at that point, if I can't find my sandwich, I'm just going to go buy a new one. I'm just going to go take my losses, go buy a brand new sandwich. Bro really came back, try to fight for the sandwich. Kira was like, yo, get away. No, that's the thing too. Kira was even like, yo, this ain't your sandwich. Back the fuck up. You a little ass kid. I'm about to leave right now. This is my sandwich. And bro was really on some like, I'ma summon my stands and get my sandwich back. After that shit, bro, GG's, bro. He died for a sandwich. It is what it is. Varsity jacket, solely inspired by Scooby-Doo. This is clean. Clean. Nice bucket hat. Clean. Clean. I fuck with Scooby-Doo, man. I fuck with the Mystery Machine, the gang. Did Gio just post her chats with Cardi? Who? Gio? It's not the girl that looked like a dude that was going out with Cardi? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't give a fuck about like what Playboy Cardi got going on in his relationship life. I don't care. I don't care. To be honest, Playboy Cardi, I feel like I fuck with Cardi, but I feel like he's too inconsistent with musical release to the point where like I feel like his fan base is already like outgrowing bro. Don't get me wrong, if bro does like upload music, don't get me wrong, we're gonna listen to it. But the hype that I feel like Cardi had back in the day is definitely dwindled because bro takes way too fucking long to drop. And realistically, I don't care, bro. He was in her DMs asking to be degraded. Hey, bro. It is what it is. That's his life. That's his kink. I started playing rhythm games. Why the cars look like that? There's no way that they're expecting you to do this race. Let me just get out of here, bro. Players just love ripping Pokemon cards in the clubhouse. Also pulled a rare Charizard.
Okay, put it down, man. Thanks. All right, see you tomorrow. Energy. Give it to us, man. Energy.
Okay, same combo, same combo.
Hey, you still pulled a Charizard. That's nice.
Come on, do it.
Oh,
it's red.
Oh,
It is red.
do it. Do it.
That's nice, bro. Edge of death, though. Like just pull the fucking card. You said, I hate those TikTokers that you ever heard Like whenever they're about to show a card and then they don't show it to you and they stall it, and then it's like that bullshit song where it'd be like, those videos I instant dislike because I'm like, fuck you for being a stalling Andy. Just show me the fucking card, you piece of shit. Show me the fucking card. I hate those videos. It's like, oh, you wanna know what game I got? Just show me the cover, man! Stop stalling me! I'm sorry, bro. I'm yelling, bro. Like, it's like I get angry, bro. Like, I get so angry. It's like, bro, I'll instantly, like, delete you from my recommended. Also, follow part 2 videos. I'll delete you from my recommended, bro. I'll block you. I go that far out of my way. Like, when you annoy me on the internet, bro, I'll block you. I'll block you. I'll downvote your video. Bro, leave me alone. Star Wars drone, I don't care. Monsters, these are cool. This is how the new cards look? Cap. Somebody made this. This is fan made. This is fan made. Is this fan made? This is clean. These are clean. These are clean, bro. Those are clean. Those are clean. Fan made, those are clean though. Devil May Cry, Papa Roach. Speed has arrived to Dominican Republic. Why does he? Oh, he dressed like that. He trying to say that's how Dominicans dress up. I'm dead. I'm Dominican Papi right there. I'm Dominican Papi. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo. Is that Kodak Black? Kodak Black was arrested in Florida on a drug trafficking charge, according to TMZ. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kodak's life is gonna end in death, overdose. I mean, he gonna die either getting shot, overdosed, or I don't know, bro. Like, he just doesn't leave the streets. Like, bro, you are rich. If I ever was in the streets and then I come up on some crazy cash, I'm leaving, bro. He a gremlin. It's terrible. Future legends in the making. Little kids pulling Pokemon cards.
She's like, this is.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kids doing Pokemon card openings, bro, their parents gotta make money. Because that's an expensive fucking hobby now. Like, Pokemon cards, back in the day, you know, was like very affordable. That shit is damn near impossible to even do now. So whenever I see videos of kids like ripping a bunch of card packs, I'm like, nah, their parents is making bread.
Like prismatic.
He said he don't know how good he got it. True. He probably don't know how good he got it. He probably think, oh, mom and dad spent $3 on this pack. No, mom and dad probably spent $20 each pack.
Mommy, we did one with me, but don't be with my...
Hurry up and open up the pack, bro. You stalling.
Bubba!
Bro. His little fingers. The first ever robotic monk? What? Pledged itself in Korea to be a monk? Hey. Lil Uzi Vert says that you could rob him. You could rob him with mayonnaise. No gun, no knife, just mayonnaise?
Yeah, what's good, bro? How you living, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, I fuck with the puffs, man. He look like Thugnificent.
Can we do a video again if you have time? Yeah. All right, bet. Yo, it's your boy D Swish. We in New York. I'm here with
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like this fit you got on, twin.
Oh, thank you.
Let me do what you got on and start with the shoes.
Oh, Lil Louis V. I really don't do Louis V nowadays, but I really like these.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your favorite area of yourself? What's been your favorite area of yourself that you've been, in so far?
Just life in general. It's just keep going. This is the same era. Everybody always tell my eras. It's still from the beginning. I'm never gonna stop.
Word up.
Facts.
All right, last one. What's something we can't tell from looking at you?
Can't tell that you could rob me with mayonnaise.
I can rob you. What the fuck does that mean, Uzi?
No gun, no knife, none of that mayonnaise.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna bring some mayonnaise next time. Appreciate you, twin.
The mayonnaise is nasty, bro. I don't eat sandwich with mayonnaise either, bro. And then it's like they be wilding, like I'm telling you, bro. like the day somebody hit me with a Teletubby custard on my sandwich and they put mad white sauce on my shit, I was like, never again. Every place I go to, hold the mayonnaise. Hold the mayonnaise, bro. Hold that shit. If I open my sandwich and I see all that white ass bussy nut cream on my shit, I'm like, yo, put that shit away. I don't want it no more. Give me a new sandwich. I want my shit dry, no mayo. I'm gonna put my own sauce on that. Mayo on sandwiches go crazy, bro. If you put a little bit, that's fine. But the way some of these people do it, it's like they grab a whole tub and they squeeze that bitch. Whole big ass gallon of mayonnaise on a sandwich. Who drew these characters? They look cool as hell. Hisoka Ronald McDonald, bro. Like, what? Crollo. Trying the most famous pancakes in Tokyo.
We're in Japan trying the most famous pancakes in all of Tokyo. Here's how it works. You walk in, they have this 14-person pancake counter. They home-make the batter and...
In Tokyo? But, bro, that's a thick-ass pancake. Is the middle, like... Let me see.
Cook it on their 6 pancake griddle right in front of you. It's like sitting courtside at a game, just better. This is Eggs Benedict in pancake form. I've never seen a pancake like
that. Look okay. You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. Right here, I was like, wait a minute. This shit looking kind of nice. Then why you deluge it with cheese? Why? This is the same shit with mayonnaise, bro. You deluge that big.
My entire life. They're so jiggly. The pancake is like biting into air. Very different than those.
You know what's killing me? I don't see a drop of syrup on, like, okay, I see a tiny bit. There's barely any syrup.
Not a sweet pancake. The bacon and the hollandaise sauce is insane. The woman is making the pancakes right in front of you. So as you sit, you kind of get this pancake shape.
Okay.
Right, this one's ridiculous. We gotta
hold up. Chocolate banana with some almonds? Okay, hold on. Not a low-key cooking.
Banana chocolate fudge pancake. They taste as good as they look, which is pretty impressive. All right, next up we have a salted caramel pancake with vanilla ice cream and...
All right, salted caramel pancake, vanilla ice cream. Now that look good.
That is absolutely incredible. The salted caramel sauce and the whipped cream and the ice cream and the butter melting together creates like a super sauce that will probably put you to sleep in 5 minutes, but tastes like heaven.
Tastes like heaven? Damn, why you in the video staring at me like that? Cut it out, bro. You scaring me. Seen it. Damn, bro. He probably had anime girls giving it all to him, bro. They're probably like, Kimochi. Why he got a VR headset in school? He said, we're really doing this, huh? Right? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. It is what it is, bro. As much as you're going to bitch about it, guess what? Nintendo going to do what Nintendo going to do. Black anime characters. They look cool. They look cool. They look cool. I can't lie. Hibana, bro. Hibana. Yo, my boy, bro. Shout out to him. Shout out to him, bro. Chainsaw Man anime new info in June 2026. Uh-oh. We'll reveal new information. Anime sequel, Assassin Arc in the works. Beautiful. Wuthering Wave, Cyberpunk Edgerunner collaboration. I don't even play WoW, but let's check it out. I didn't play WoW or Cyberpunk. What is this quality? What the flying fuck am I looking at? This is 1080p? No, it's not. Bro.
Good morning, Solaris!
There we go.
It has been a solid and sturdy 30 hours since the Edgerunners made their appearance. Kudos to President Lucilla for making sure our out-of-towners weren't poked and prodded like overgrown lab rats. But that doesn't mean some peeps won't try. So party like there's no tomorrow. From the looks of it, they're off to a
that looks cool.
Start, just as the Mecha Scouts at the training grounds. Talk about rude. worthless. Think they could teach us a thing or two? According to Rover, a name needing no introduction, Solaris's newest tunes will return home once their work here is done. Meanwhile, those pesky nightmare TDs have been at it again, attacking students. Nasty is that, and my heart goes out. Word is the
This game looked tough. Like these little cinematics look crazy cool.
Beautiful story with one DC problem. She'll have to pick one first. This has been your man Stan. Join me for a dream that'll never end.
That looks cool. Oh, I saw this shit yesterday. I was dying.
Nah, hell nah. I think we're on the wrong side of the town.
Feeling more pressure by the fears in the media. Better stop treating me small or medium. I'm extra large, big ticket, premium. Shigeru Miyamoto says that he banned Illumination CEO on adding dirty jokes in the Mario movies. I think of children as adults. They don't have as much knowledge. What? I think of children as adults. They just don't have as much knowledge yet. So I don't want to make them laugh with dirty jokes. Okay. There's got to be a mistranslation. A new Mortal Kombat game is coming. The original painter of the Minecraft paintings made one of Jack Black. No way. This is the guy that makes the paintings that pops up in Minecraft. Say on God. And he made a Jack Black. This is so clean. This is so clean. This is clean, bro. This is art. Argentine investigators suspect a landfill stop in Ushuaia, a region known as the end of the world, may be the origin of the deadly hantavirus cruise ship outbreak. Hey, bro, as long as it doesn't hit New York. Once I hear that it's in the United States and then it's coming to NYC, right there, I'm going to be like, yo, I'm walking out. I don't know, man. Nintendo is under pressure from investors to raise the price of the Switch 2 console. Bro, if Nintendo raises the price of the Switch 2 console, they're shooting themselves in the foot, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, they're going to make more profit, but they're shooting themselves in the foot. And their sales is going to start tanking again because people are going to be like, no, we're going to wait a few years until the console price goes down. You said we need a global pandemic every 6 years? No, but here's the issue if a global pandemic happens. When COVID happened, everything shut down. If another global pandemic happens, I don't think we're shutting down. I think they're going to say, yo, whatever happens, happens. If you die, you die. I don't think we're going to go in a massive quarantine like we did with COVID. They're not going to do it again. Because guess what? Then we're going to be like, oh, everybody needs to get a stimulus check. Everybody needs to get unemployment. I don't think they're going to allow some shit like that to happen again. They're going to be like, yo, whatever happens, happens. That's what I genuinely think is going to happen. And then it's going to be chaos. It's going to be pandemonium, bro. It's going to be insane. Star Fox seen it. Japanese pop star. Oh, I saw this little clip. She did not bite that sandwich. That sandwich is a prop. She did not bite that sandwich. 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 She said, I could do that shit right now with my Ein Thor. I did not bite my Ein Thor, bro. It's not that hard, bro. Put it in your face. I did not bite that shit, bro. I did not, bro. I did not bite this shit. You said that burger look too well made? Yeah, it's like a prop. It's a prop. 1,000,000% it's a prop. Is that a Pikmin charm? Yes. It's a little ass Pikmin charm that I got from Nintendo NYC. My gosh. Bro said if I'm lying, then I'm dying. Let me see. After installing the child safety net on the 28th floor balcony, the worker demonstrates the net's sturdiness to the client. But what I don't like about that is that now if a child sees you doing that, they're going to try to do that shit. And then it's going to get to a point where it's going to start losing, you know, the more you start doing that, the more you're fucking with the net. Eventually, the child is going to jump on that bitch and he going to fall through. Something bad going to happen. But I mean, it's a good demonstration. I mean, just make sure that shit is super sturdy, you know? You said I had a super heart attack when you went low. It looks crazy. He said he better be their internal brand ambassador after this. Yeah, for real. For real. Leave the beef at home. Oh, hell no, I'm not watching that shit. Hell no. Why the hell is this dub scene stuck in my head?
Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this.
Oh my god, I never seen this shit dubbed. Oh my god, he really Hector.
Impossible! This isn't the car! No!
No, this isn't the car. Oh my god. Oh god, new information on JJK. The Color Game Part 2 will be revealed on June. Nice. This basically the equivalent of Trunks and Goten going Super Saiyan at 8 and 7.
It's going to be a big factor though. Who is making most of their runs? Even if they're repeating them, because right now we're seeing a lot of bails.
Nice. Right, that's some good air. Nice.
Right now. One.
It's like, yeah. Here's
1, 2.
He's at 18. Oh, he's got it. He's
1.
Got it. Here we go. History in the making. Three-peat. And he's got to be a little dizzy.
He's trying to unwind with the front side.
Yes. Yes.
Back.
He did a back-to-back-to-back. That was clean. Back-to-back-to-back. What, like double 360? How little dude father talk about him? Damn. He says that McDonald's employee captures video of a giant rat climbing through the condiments at a Chicago McDonald's.
You hungry as shit.
Nah.
You hungry as shit.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, bro, there was a time frame where I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, bro. That was more than 10 years ago. The Dunkin' Donuts I worked at, bro. I seen some shit in that Dunkin' Donuts, bro. I don't even want to continue talking about it because I feel like somebody in the chat might be eating. I'm just going to leave it at that. When you work in fast food, you see shit that makes you think twice about, like, you know, getting food in fast food very often. And then I say that, and then my ass will be like, yo, Uber Eats, give me a damn pizza. Let me get a damn pizza. Shit. How Fire Nation be describing Team Avatar. Bro, I'm tired of this meme. I don't understand it. I don't fucking understand it. Stop sending me this stupid ass meme of a show that I did not watch. I don't understand it. After 3 hours of Lego Batman Legacy The Dark Knight, I was very impressed. Here's some cool things that you could do in the open world Gotham.
So I got the chance to play Lego Batman.
What? This open world for a Lego game looks kind of clean.
So I got the chance to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight early, and what I wanted to do was kind of show you guys why I think this game is so special, starting with the open world version of Gotham. Everywhere that I'm looking right now, you can go to. There are no restrictions,
cool.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me.
Yo, this is clean. Look how he's gliding.
The Arkham Knight open world Gotham. You're gonna see that little red icon down on the ground. These are just random kind of crimes that you could jump in and intervene on and stop. And so I'll show you guys some of the combat here as we float down to the ground. And the combat is just like Arkham combat as well. You can counter, you can dodge around them. There's enemies with shields that you'll need to get behind in order to take them out. They're obviously going to shoot rockets at you. And with the tap of the D-pad, you can call in your Batmobile and jump into it. And drive freely.
Nah, this is tough.
Missiles like that. And then you have a boost for extra speed, as you can see here. And it's just a joy. And then, of course, you have your Bat Claw, which you can use to launch yourself into the air, again, just like the Arkham games. And we're going to use the Bat Claw to get to the top of this building and see what is up here. And here we have...
No way. They basically... You know how Marvel did Spider-Man? They literally, I feel like... I mean, look, I never played the Arkham games, but this feels like Spider-Man Marvel, but it's like with Batman, but in Lego format. This shit is clean, bro.
They're throwing a little rave. And there's a collectible. So, yeah, the open world feels alive, too. It's not just criminals. It's actually, like, things going on in this open world. And then we just jumped off that rooftop, and you're going to see all this momentum you get. And look at how fast you can fly now. So good. And check this out. There's even a Batmite store in the open world that you can actually enter in. And it has a ton of costumes and a ton of collectibles.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
You buy with in-game currency, not microtransactions. And if
Yes,
you
no
open the menu, you can see
microtransaction.
all the different Batmobiles you have, even the Bat bikes. But there's different vehicles for each character as well.
Lego is geniuses. You know, after this game releases, they're releasing each one of these vehicles in like the toy store. Each one of these vehicles, like, oh, you want to buy the motorcycle, you want to buy this, you want to buy this. Yo, they're gonna have all these shits in the store, bro.
You have even the Bat bikes. But there's different vehicles for each character as well. Call out the Bat bike right here. I'm gonna jump on that thing. It's the same motorcycle from the Dark Knight movie, which is really, really cool. You can see Catwoman riding on the side. But overall, man, I had an absolute blast. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this game in the comments.
That looks cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Goddamn stupid son of a bitch, you have to drain out of the water tank. You drained all the fucking water out of it. Now nobody has any fucking water. Fucking water. You stupid son of a bitch. Go, you motherfucking goddamn cocksucker. You got monotone shit all over me because you fucked up your fucking water tank. You fucking lint-licking, biscuit-eating fucking bulldog son of a bitch. Now I've got to go home and take a fucking shower because I'm all covered in God knows what was in that fucking tank, you worthless motherfuckers. I don't know why you got to swim in your fucking water tanks. That is for fucking drinking. It's a goddamn mud hole. If you want to play in the fucking mud, stay out of the fucking water tank. Yeah, you don't have anything to fucking drink and you're all probably going to fucking die. Your birth is over there stuck in the fucking mud. You stupid sons of bitches. Fucking fuck.
Nah, bro. What you gotta do is just not give them water one day. They gonna learn real fucking quick. Watch. You wanna be like, you wanna keep fucking with the water tank? Bet. No water tomorrow. They're gonna be like, where the water? Nah, bitch. No water today. You said, FedEx driver who pleaded guilty to kidnapping and murdering a 7-year-old, Jesus Christ, was sentenced to death? Bro, what? That's the picture? He kidnapped her and killed her? Oh, hell yeah, bro. Give him the... Bro, forget about the death penalty. Bro should have got stoned. I'm sorry, bro, but not sorry. They should have had a public execution for bro. Some people deserve public executions. I know that sounds very fucked up, but it's the reality. Cause how you gonna kill this poor innocent girl? Like, killing children, bro, it's just inhumane. It's evil, bro. How could you do some shit like that? Little girl probably was like, hello, mailman, and bro was like, yo, come in my truck. Evil. Evil. It's evil. It's like you take advantage of, like, children's pure-heartedness, bro, because kids, when they're that young, they're like pure heart. It's like they don't know about the evils of the world, and you a grown-ass person being like, yo, let me do some evil shit. Come on, bro. That's a beautiful card. It's terrible, bro. you know, it's nice to see that the family getting justice, but man, it's still like at the end of the day, even if they get their justice, they still mourning, you know? That shit's terrible. Black Cat official music video. She got a music video?
Witness less. I'm on a heist and your heart is next. Seize this chest. Keep it.
My God, look at those fucking hips. Yo, Mary Jane who? Fuck it. Mary Jane who? Hell no, bro.
Seize this chest. Keep this fresh. Don't try to save me. I'm bad luck, baby. Do what you want to. I'm better bad, baby. I'll be back for you. I'll be back for you.
Lord have mercy, Lord. And this was Marvel Rivals posting this shit. Yo, they smart. They smart. They smart. They smart. They smart. And you know you're going to have them few motherfuckers in the chat being like, oh, why is she being sexualized? Everybody in the community going to be like, shut the fuck up. If you're not paying for this skin or if you're not paying for this character. I mean, obviously the characters are free because they get installed in the game. But, bro, I can imagine the costumes that you could give her, bro. Like a summer outfit. My Lord. What the hell is this?
Annual.
This man has released an annual hoflation report?
Hoflation report just dropped and it is not looking good. Everything is more expensive almost everywhere. Let's start with the domestic market. Figueroa Street, Los Angeles. Prices have gone up 20% since last year. Why? Well, rent went up and influencers made it go viral, which means the streets keep raising their prices. Let's move on to semi-foreign markets. Tijuana. And yes, I am talking about Hong Kong. It's always been the affordable option for the West Coast consumer, but prices are going up. And in HK, they've gone up by 25%.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't doing all that shit. Like, imagine going to a place to pay for pussy. It's like, in my head, I just can't wrap I can't wrap my head around it because, like I said, I have to have, like, an emotional connection with somebody to even want to do that. And two, it's like, people act like sexually transmitted diseases don't exist. Last thing I want to do is fuck a random person. I wake up tomorrow and I got bumps on my dick. I'm good off that shit, bro.
We have to keep an eye on this market. Now let's move on to foreign markets. Colombia, aka Cartagena and Medellin.
I'm good off that, bro.
They've seen a huge surge in hoflation. 2 to 3 years ago, Colombia was the move. Now Cartagena has gone up by 150% and Medellin is up by 110%. And now the locals know exactly what your dollar is worth.
Bro, it's like, I know some dudes could do it. I don't know, bro. I can't. I can't.
Surprisingly, Southeast Asia is the only region we're not worried about. Plenty of supply, consistent demand, we've only seen a 10 to 15% increase. And finally, we have Europe. We already covered Europe in the Angry European Host Syndrome report in late 2025. Competition came in from everywhere and drove the whole market down. Sounds good, right? Well,
bro, they got shawties just on doors like they're NIKKE units, like you're rolling for them.
Not really. Prices are the same, but quality and customer service are...
Like, I'm in the freaking store and I'm like, you know what? I want that spare body part. I want that spare body part. Yo, pass me that spare body part too, man. I got 600 mileage tickets. This shit crazy.
Are at an all-time low. After reviewing all of these numbers, the Ho Economics Committee is not impressed.
That's crazy, man. Secretary Hexeth, not confirm or deny that we have kamikaze dolphins. You're telling me we have suicide bombing dolphins?
And I can't confirm or deny whether we have kamikaze dolphins, but I can confirm they don't.
You just confirmed it. He said, I can't confirm nor deny if we have kamikaze dolphins, but I know they don't have kamikaze dolphins. You low-key just confirmed we have kamikaze dolphins. That's insane. Being gay was fun, but I'm 35 now. It's time to have some... You lying! Nick Avocado? I mean, I know Nick Avocado got skinny, And I know he had like surgery. He also like got rid of all the excess fat because he got the surgery. But hey, bro, if this is true, you said bro thinks his past is just gonna get erased. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, she probably knows of his past if this is true. Everybody knows who Nick Avocado is. And I mean, he made millions of dollars off of YouTube doing this whole like fat shtick being like, ah! And they're running around being like, excuse me. That whole shtick, he made bread off that shit for years. So any girl who comes into his life, if they find out, oh, I'm Nick Avocado, yeah, but I have $20 million in my bank account, they're gonna be like, okay, I don't care about your past. Atlanta, damn. 5-piece wings, 1 Philly egg roll, fries and drink, $10. What? That looks pretty good. Deadly invasive insects causing acute pain invade U.S., prompting safety official warning. What is going on? Why is New York being pointed at? Bro, leave New York alone, bro. Bank of America analysts is recommending that GTA 6 launch at $80 to help set the new industry price standard. No. Final Fantasy IX is getting a brand new official prequel from Square Enix. Really? It's going to be about Vivi? You said my hungry ass thought it was fries. No, it wasn't. It wasn't fries. What's this?
行列覚悟で絶対食べたい大阪で唯一ここにしかない3年連続100名店のビリヤニ現地の言葉が飛び交うガチンド料理専門店
That shit looks spicy, but delicious.
数々のメディアで紹介された注文後に一から作り始めて熱々の石窯で焼き上げるインド式炊き込みご飯名物のビリヤニはスパイスが米に染みて10種類の付け合わせで自分好みに味付け大阪で本場インドの味をぜひ体験してみて行列覚悟
That shit look delicious. The Rock says that he wore a skirt to the Met Gala because the most masculine men wear skirts. We rock skirts.
I feel great. Well, you know what I shared with Tom Brown's team.
All right, man. ASAP Rocky attends the 2026 Met Gala. He dripped out. He looking clean. He dripped out. I don't know what Rihanna got going on, but hey, man, as long as they're happy. He looked like that one motherfucker in Metaphor Fantasio. the motherfucker that was working at the church, bro, and then he ended up dying, bro. Riri Mogdum, bro. I forgot his name, but you know what? This is like clean though. This shit right here, like the illustrations, is nice. Seth Rogen invented a rolling tray.
Hi, it's Seth, and if you're like me, you roll a lot of joints. So many joints that you decided you had to invent your own rolling tray to accommodate your joint rolling needs. So here's the all-in-one joint rolling tray from Houseplant. We have this grinder that works like this. We have a paper dispenser, so you just get your papers out like that.
Not gonna lie, that's cool, but God, weed is such a rich man's drug. Like I said before, chat, I love weed, but the issue with weed is that it makes, well, me personally, it makes me too lazy. It makes me way too lazy. I don't want to do anything. I just want to fucking sit there and then play like video games the whole day and I get nothing done. Or just watch TV the whole day. And then it's like, before you know it, it's nighttime. I would only do weed if I'm rich or some shit, bro. Like if I have all my life goals, at least like I'm stable and I got all my shit sorted, that's the only time I could think of like being like, yo, I could wind down enough to smoke. But it's like, bro, it makes me too fucking lazy.
You load up your joint.
Like Seth Rogen could do shit like this because he's rich.
You roll it up.
That shit look clean. I can't lie. I kind of like how this whole thing looks. It's nice.
You get your filters from your little filter holder here.
That's clean.
You twist that up. You put that in your joint. We even give you an ashtray.
There's an ashtray too?
That
Oh, and it's a holder. That's clean. Come on, bro. That shit clean. It's clean, though. Hantavirus breakout on cruise ship likely involves human-to-human transmission. Infected rat shit and piss supposedly hit the passengers with a rare strain. Wow. 7 hantavirus cases on a cruise ship. 5 suspects. 1 is critically ill. 3 have mild symptoms. Quarantine the motherfuckers. Because remember when COVID happened the first time? This is how it started. Where they'd be like, oh, this guy is a little sick. You know what? Send him home. Send him home. No, bro. If you already know how lethal this shit is, I'm sorry. But you're going to have to be like, you're coming to the hospital. But I got a job. You're coming to the hospital because you got something that could potentially fuck up this whole economy. Like, we're not playing this shit no more. Retro, they let him go, I think. We're fried. That's how I'm looking right now. Just like this Oddish. I'm looking just like that right now if that's information is true. Evil Mustang Agenda is hitting so hard. It's spreading in the NIKKE chat now. What I told you. What I told you. You know what's crazy, chat? I think I saw this shit randomly in Fidel's stream. Fidel play NIKKE? I don't think he played NIKKE, bro. The overzone skipping, this overzone skipping maggot thinks that he's on our level. How cute. Bro. See, I told you he was going to be popular. People were looking at me like, 15-hour flight. I'm sitting next to Mario. I'm sitting next to Mario right now, bro. I'm sitting next to Mario. Death Battle Gru versus Megamind. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Kun. I don't care. I don't care about Gru or Megamind. Steve Aoki reveals his insane car collection worth millions. Ooh.
I'm not a seller.
Let me see this shit. He's not a seller, he's a keeper. Let me see.
I'm a collector, so that's why I am vaulting over 35,000 cards to PSA Vault, because I'm happy for PSA to just handle all of it. I'm an organized hoarder.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was rich, I'd probably do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine just having millions of dollars in your bank account. Bro, I'm just gonna be buying a bunch of shit that just makes me happy. I'll buy a bunch of Pokemon cards. I'll buy a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'll buy card packs that cost bread, like, you know, Legend of Blue Eyes set. Them shits is expensive. I buy the fucking, like, you know, the rocket sets, trying to get the Dark Charizard. Like, bro, if I had a bunch of, like, income where I could just say fuck it, I don't even blame Steve Aoki, bro.
So this is my carpeted floor-to-ceiling toy room.
See, that's fire.
My house is like one massive hoard of my brain. Basically, this room is my personality, my history, like all the things that really touched me in different ways throughout my entire life. And in COVID 2020, I was all in on cards. Like, it's all I cared about. I was already just a fan of Pokemon. It's part of Japanese culture. It's a Japanese Disney to me. I just always love seeing.
That's my favorite Pikachu, bro. Look at that Pikachu. Little tiny chunk. That's like the old school Pikachu. So pretty.
Pikachu. Before I even got into Pokemon cards, I already made a song called Pika Pika in 2018 for my love of Pikachu. Pretty much all sports, all the different athletes that I really followed, I wanted to go for them. Growing up with Star Wars, I'm really just a fan of the early Star Wars because that's what I grew up with in the 80s, watching all the Star Wars. I'm a big UFC fan. I've watched every single fight. So all these things touched my life in a different way, in a meaningful way. I think all of this, like, it's me reliving me as a kid because it makes us happy. It's like when you open that pack of cards, a little kid comes out of the heart. He's like, hey, let's go.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You so lucky that you could do some shit like that. Cause that's why people make those, like people say on the internet where they're like, now that I have adult money, I'm gonna live my childhood out a little bit. That's why there's that image on the internet that people usually use with Feraligatr and then Totodile. And then it's like you healing your inner child by buying shit that you wanted as a kid. And then, like, you see the Totodile, like, having fun. Like, that's what you do.
Because as a kid, when you're growing up, you go into the card shop, and you're like, oh, wow, there's that 52 Mickey Mantle. You'll never get that, but that's cool to see. Now, I'm a big boy. What are the big boy cards I want to get? What are the ones that I've always dreamed about that I never thought I would ever get? You know, I made some money, so I can actually go for some of these cards. And that was one of the main cards I had to get. Was a 52 Mickey Mantle. Didn't matter the grade. I didn't care. I was like happy for a 1. At the time,
if I had more money, I would grow my Beyblade collection. Exactly.
Right, that thing's worth more than 90K now.
You probably like, you probably have like a briefcase, Seto Kaiba style, and just have like all the Beyblades in there. Or if you're the type of person to get like, you know, shelves, you probably like put them all there nice and neat and just present them. It will look so nice.
1959, Elvis Presley rock and roll.
Cool.
Stuff like this I was going for. A lot of music cards. A 1964 PSA 10 of anything is pretty crazy. Got a stack of Jordans. I was like, I want the weirdest ones. For the deep Jordan collectors, that's what you want. And the history is so obscure, 4 years later, I'm showing it. And all those cards are going in the vault. And some of them I will trickle out so that other people will have the opportunity to own one of these Jordans. So one of them is gonna go for sale.
Here. The only thing that kind of throws me off about PSA is I feel like, couldn't you as a PSA worker low-key just manipulate shit? Where it's like if somebody brings you a PSA card that's obviously a 10, you'd be like, fuck you, I'm not going to give you a 10. I'm going to give you a 9 on that card. I feel like that happens a lot with PSA. Or they like shaft you. Like you feel like you have a card that's like really, really like perfect. Like you revised it. You looked at it a million times. You're like, yo, there's no whitening anywhere. The corners are crisp. The centering is crisp. The way it looks, there's no dents at all, and they'll still be like, I'm gonna give you a PSA 8. But realistically, it's a 10, but they just don't want to give you the 10 because then it's gonna be worth a shit ton, because you know once it hits that 10, that's like, you hit the jackpot.
Here we are, all 35,000 of my cards going to the PSA vault.
That's insane. You got a lot of cards, wow. JP Morgan Banger pretend that his dad was dead to get bereavement leave, but he's alive and spoke to the Post this weekend. Wow, he pretended his dad was dead? GG's. Drake, where's this house? I don't know.
NIKKE community, what is up? Refrigerator Commander.
Don't make me wait.
Snow White, I'm trying to talk. Happy 3.5-year anniversary. So I've been taking a little break. I've been keeping up with the story though. I haven't had time to play NIKKE, but I've been keeping up with the story through 2 YouTubers. I'll put their things up here, but I love those guys. I've been keeping up with the story through them. Been learning the whole story. Story is so damn good. But 3.5-year anniversary, I have a crap ton of pools. We got a new Neon, we got a new Anise. So I have...
Is he about to roll?
Purple, nothing good. We'll skip it.
Oh, nah, that shit laggy. That shit laggy as hell. What kind of processor? How much RAM this freaking refrigerator has?
Confirm. So let's do a 10 pull. Watch, first try. First try, I'm gonna get it, watch. It's all about the fridge meta. Whoa! Wait!
Don't get too excited, bro. That don't mean shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. Don't get too excited. That don't mean shit. You don't know how many times I got a gold pop and it was a shaft, bro. This is a day one player talking.
Okay, fridge meta. I told you, I do this. Okay, come on.
Don't you know?
Pre-Tronny.
Come on.
Please.
Come on.
He might get lucky.
Yo, if you don't hurry up.
Oh, he lucky. He got it.
Overspec. It's that easy.
He's so lucky. He's so lucky. I ain't even gonna hold you. He's so lucky. He actually got it. No way he got another one. Oh shit, he got another one. How much? Trying to get a brick your account? Back to back, no way. He actually got the back to back shit. I know somebody online that's angry as fuck. He got it back to back.
Overspec?
Yup, he got her.
It's that easy.
And somebody online right now probably like, yo, I gotta buy a Samsung fridge. I'll be like, you don't, man. You don't. Nah, I need that Samsung fridge, bro. No, you don't.
Video's done. Video's done. Video is done.
Hey, man. He got that fridge meta somehow. Y'all showed me this before, but let's rewatch it. You said, at least now I fully seen you. Same. That's ridiculous. Is this the guy that he fought in the forest? Remember, like in the early episodes, like he went to the forest. And I think like Kurama was with him. Was Kurama and Hiei with this guy? This gotta be that one devil that he was fighting when he was in the forest. Like, they're not even in the fucking forest. Where are you at? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna stay with just the anime in my head. I am not watching this live action. There we go, Kurama. There we go. Yup, they were fighting in the forest. Get him. Kurama, bro. Kurama was the GOAT. He was so calculated. You could not outsmart Kurama. 2002 Sony Cyberdeck. Wow, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's a little chunky, but it's cool. Uh-oh. They dropped the meteor just to make sure he isekai'd. What? Damn.
I got you, homie.
They said, bro, you survived? You survived? How about this? Bro, a rock from space.
Making the Bronx Godfather today. One of our top singers.
Well, that's a lot of meat. Ooh, that's some good salami.
Then we're gonna throw some mortadella on there, all right? It's like a baby. Some mixed greens.
I can't lie, that shit look like it's bussin'. Okay, now you're starting to fuck it up. You're putting too much. You're putting too much.
Bronx Godfather.
What is that black stuff? That should look like tar.
Sneak into their DMs later.
What? My Uber driver's listening to conspiracies about Blueface being... Yo, those be the weirdest people where they're so obsessed about like certain celebrities' lives that like they would listen to shit like this. Man, hell no.
At night and only ever replied to the pictures where they looked more feminine. They said he'd disappear for weeks, then randomly drop a "what you doing?" at 2 a.m. like he was testing the waters without leaving a trail. Every new message made this whole situation look more like a pattern than a misunderstanding.
Ma'am, you're making me extremely uncomfortable. Can you turn this off, please?
People went back and replayed Blue's old interviews, noticing how defensive he got every time someone brought up anything even slightly...
Nah, facts. I'm like, turn that shit off. What? Is that a nuke? Missile launch 2 targets? Bro, what kind of PC do you have to handle this? Look how big the world is. Bro, you might as well just become an engineer. Look at all those pistons. Nah, dude. Bro, us as humans, we can't even let video game NPCs live in peace. Bro, pillagers and they just walking around going, huh. Now they gotta worry about fucking getting nuked and bombed. That's insane.
Hey Trey, what's going on over here? What you laughing at? Wait, hey mom, it's this video I'm watching. It's hilarious. Wait, here, you got to see this. Okay. Look, what's going on? I can't. Can't hear it. What you mean? I got the sound. Mom. That's why I passed you the headphones. The sound is coming through the headphones. Oh, okay. All right, let's start over. The video sound low. It's kind of hard to hear it. Can you turn it up? Which? Mom. You gotta put them on. You gotta put them on your head. That's why you listening to like one. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay, now I really can't hear it. I don't. Mom. What are you doing? What? You've been on Earth longer than me. Why are you acting like this? Like, I don't. What you mean? No, I'm saying like you acting like that's like a new invention, Mom. Like you experienced that before. Mom, it's headphones. Both the ends gotta go in your ears. That's why it's shaped like that. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let me just take it back. Sorry. Okay, but now I can't see the video. Trey? What? What's happening? Why are you making that noise? What's going on? I can't see you. What's going on? How do I take this off? How do I take it off, Trey? What's going on? Trey! What's going on? Trey, what's happening? Talk to me.
There we go. Finally. Yo, you know what it was? This fucking ass little piece of adapter, bro. This shit fucking broke. This little shit. Look at it. Look at this little fucking piece of shit. Look at this little fucking piece. I'm gonna rip that bitch off so I never use that fucking piece of shit again. Fucking break it. Fuck this little piece of shit, bro. Fuck this little piece of shit, bro. Fucking little dog shit ass fucking cable. Now my PC shit want to turn off. We having a fucking field day today, bro. Not a camera off. Oh my goodness. I might blow somebody up. All right, hold on. Let me pull this shit the fuck out so I could get it away from my PC so I could like rip it apart. I'm gonna rip this shit apart. Get this fucking cable out of here. Get this flimsy piece of fucking shit out of here, bruh. Get this piece of shit. Where's the garbage? Garbage cable, bro. Fucking hate that shit. People talking about I need to upgrade. I don't need to upgrade. The microphone is fine. It was the cable that fucked up. Even Mario slumped in the back. Hey, leave Mario alone. Leave Mario alone. Leave Mario alone. He has done nothing to you. Okay.
After customers at a Wisconsin McDonald's found worms inside of their drink.
What?
Now, this unwanted surprise happened to not just one, but 3 customers. Our Milwaukee affiliate, WTMJ,
What?
got the...
Oh, no. That worm did not just get into the drink. Somebody got mad at the job. Those are earthworms. Those are earthworms. Somebody found them outside in the McDonald's. An employee put it in there. Because those are earthworms. How the fuck did earthworms get in there?
These photos, one customer posted them to her Facebook page after finding this in the drink that she had ordered from a McDonald's in Paddock Lake. That's in Kenosha County. 2 other customers responded with similar findings, one saying that he had already taken a sip of the drink when he noticed that something felt off.
I would have walked in there and I would have threw this drink. I'm sorry, yo, whatever. Yo, see, look, I can't do that because that's grimy. I'm about to say I was about to walk in there and throw it at the first employee I see, but that's fucked up because what if that employee didn't do it? You know what I'm saying? But my God, bro, like, do you know how much rage you're going to have if you find that shit and then you walk back into the McDonald's being like, why the fuck is there an earthworm in my shit? You know?
The worm came through the straw. It went into my mouth. I spit it out in my hand, and I was contemplating life because I've never had something that gross happen to me in my life. It's absolutely disgusting.
Said time to get paid out for real. I better get super paid.
That's putting it lightly. Listen to this. A report from the Kenosha County Health Department states that tiles under the soda and ice machines were severely damaged. The department also says that
tiles under the soda machine were severely damaged? You're telling me, but that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Worms don't climb up stuff and then end up in the drinks. It makes no sense. Worms don't do that. Worms are in dirt. Worms don't climb up walls and then go into the drink machine.
Workers told them that they had noticed worms coming out of a sewage outlet. Well, management says that they hired...
Yes, worms were coming out of a sewage outlet, which means that one of the employees went there, picked up the worms, and put it in the drink. There's no way that worms coming from a sewage outlet just spontaneously pops up in somebody's drink.
A pest control company. WTMJ contacted that McDonald's location directly. The manager said they're not permitted to comment.
Oh yeah, they're not permitted to comment, bro. That's one of those things that, like, Like, bro, I'm surprised nobody crashed out in terms of, like, you know, rammed their vehicle through the store.
Hello, Papatro. I got some Steam controller news. It's a two-parter, but if you heard the news already,
I heard.
then just mute the dono.
The pre-order. Oh, I heard. The reserve. I heard. There's gonna be a reserve happening tomorrow. What sucks is tomorrow the reserve is happening once again while I'm in class. So I'm somehow gonna have to put like an alarm on myself, and I'm gonna have to make sure I get in and try to do something. Because if not, I'm gonna be fried. Also, I'm hoping Steam saves my information, because I don't know why ever since I was trying to do the controller thing, Steam just deleted all my information, and now I gotta constantly resubmit it, which makes no sense. But I don't know, bro. Hopefully, like, I don't get cucked by that shit again. Ooh, baby. Thank you, Owl. Thank you for the bits, bro. Japan is a wonderful place. My wife has F cups, so that's plenty enough. It doesn't have any deep meaning, but show me the proof, the evidence. Be happy. Wait. I'm not doubting you at all. Delete it. Please, fap to what? Nah, bro. Nah. Streamer gotta step his game up. Fallout co-creator believes gaming fans often adopt streamers' opinions instead of forming their own. Low-key facts. Low-key facts. Not saying everybody, but low-key facts. I form my own opinion, bro. If I don't like something, I don't like it. If I do like it, I like it. The reserves don't need your info. Okay, perfect. So we should be chilling. Look at this. Scalpers. Look at this, bro. Look at this. We need to put scalpers and wood chippers just like this, bro. On my soul, bro. Because fuck those guys, bro. Oh, I'm trying to make a living. Fuck you, bitch. You're making it harder to obtain something that should easily be obtained, bro. McDonald's to end self-serve soda fountains by 2032. Oh, that's still a long way. But they're definitely doing that shit because they're not doing that water cup bullshit anymore. Who is this? He looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him in like Shin Megami Tensei or something. Megami Tensei quotes. Ah, it is some Shin Megami Tensei shit. Wow. It's very nice. New Cinnabon Harry Potter. What? Cinnabon Harry Potter? No way. Butterbeer? Bro, where's the nearest Cinnabon, bro?
Giant headphones, graffiti, and grinding. This is Shibuya Punk, the Y2K era interpretation of street culture, digital media, and postmodern consumerism in Japan. Sometimes referred to as grind fiction, this aesthetic really took inspiration from
There we go. The quality went up. I'm like, bro, the video starts off looking like shit, and then it gets better. Is my bro using a phone for a microphone?
and Harajuku boutiques of the time, and the content often includes older teens or young adults rebelling against an authoritarian regime of sorts. The term grind fiction actually came from a forum called Grind World, where the users were obsessed with interactive media. We were grinding on things using skates and boards, but also grinding against the man. So to really understand this aesthetic, you need to understand the landscape of Tokyo in the 90s, and the culture really had no tolerance for graffiti or sticker bombing, but you also had this youth.
I can't lie, bro. I fuck with this aesthetic heavy. It's a cool ass aesthetic, bro.
Culture explosion, rebelling against Japanese homogeneity. So places like underpasses, river paths, and tunnels became hotbeds for these types of artistic expressions. But the uniforms were really informed by Ura Harajuku, and this was really the laboratory for the DNA of Shibuya punk. They were British punk.
Bro, look at this G-Shock. That's a cool ass G-Shock.
Influences, military surplus, American hip-hop fashion influences. Ura Harajuku became the breeding ground for streetwear legends like Hiroshi Fujiwara, Jun Takahashi,
Shibuya
and
punk
Nigo.
is the specific art style. He got them backwards there.
by Shoichi Aoki was also documenting
Thank you,
the
sir.
real-life fashion of teens
Thank you,
in
Owl.
Harajuku. And it's
Thank you
not
for the
uncommon
biddies,
to
baby.
see these fashionable youth wearing giant headphones and goggles and baggy pants. Now, the auditory blueprint for Shibuya Punk really comes from Shibuya Kei's copy and paste ethos, sampling from different genres like rock. But it wasn't until Hideki Naganuma codified the aesthetic while also sampling break beats, chopped up funk riffs, and this audio collage ended up being the perfect backdrop for this graffiti and youth culture. And all of that, of course, meets in Jet Set Radio. The cel-shaded aesthetic, the exaggerated silhouettes of the characters, and of course the music. And you can see a one-to-one with the Fruits magazine stuff and characters like Beat, which gave it this legitimacy in a way. The typography of the game is jagged, loud, clearly takes from sticker bombing and graffiti culture, and apparently Eric Hayes even
Rollerblading is so cool. I like it when I see people doing it because I'm like, damn, bro, you using your feet and the momentum, you know, to get from point A to point B. And I would rather rollerblade than skateboard because at least, like, if you bump into a rock or something, like a pebble, you can control yourself more with rollerblades. If you got a skateboard and you hit that one pebble, bro, you hit that one forbidden pebble that like stops you completely, you're fucking flying forward, bro.
designed a lot of the tags for the crews in the game. It really just takes this overlapping maximalist approach. But it doesn't just stop at Jet Set Radio or modern day examples of Shibuya Punk as well. Persona 5 is a beautiful example of this. In the UI, it has this ransom note, stolen letter aesthetic. The World Ends With You, it has the fashion, it has the cel shading, it has the jagged edges. Another great example. Splatoon has the same sort of cultural references, even though the character designs are a little bit smoother, if you will. Zenless Zone Zero, the cyberpunk Miyoho-verse game, borrows a lot from Shibuya Punk's references. And then, of course, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, which is the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. Hideki also does the soundtrack for Bomb Rush Cyberfunk as well. It doesn't stop at video games. Anime has taken influence from Shibuya Punk as well. Furikuri, or FLCL, one of my personal favorites.
I gotta rewatch this show because, like, son, about this show, like, I remember bits and bobs and I never finished it. This is some shit I gotta watch.
Theme of rebellion and punk music. Air Gear is virtually the manga counterpart to Jet Set Radio. And most recently, Gachiakuta, which is being called trash punk. Look at the environments, the settings, the themes of rebelling against the sphere, graffiti. This is Shibuya Punk at its core. So Shibuya Punk uses these consumerist ideas with clothing, headphones, but brings them together in a way that disorients the audience as an act of rebellion. It's a complex cultural tapestry, woven from street skating, graffiti culture, or a Harajuku fashion, the cut and paste logic of Shibuya Kei, and the universal desire to rebel as a teen. The legacy of Shibuya Punk is ultimately one of being unapologetically authentic to yourself. So let me know, do you remember Shibuya Punk? Let's have a discussion down in the comments.
I do not, because I never lived in Shibuya, unfortunately. A moment to appreciate the art from Zone.
I'ma put you up on ball. The skateboards that suck at pebbles and asphalt are called trickboards. Get yourself something called a cruiser. It's basically a skateboard made for travel. I use mine just to go between neighbors.
Hell no. Hell no, I'm not getting no damn skateboard. I'd rather freaking ride a bike. Skateboards is way too risky. And it's like the humiliation factor of you busting your ass on a skateboard is way higher. Because like New York City streets are not smooth. Like at all. Like for 5 seconds it's smooth, and then out of nowhere it's just a bunch of fucking rubble. And then it's like, last thing I need is to be looking cool for 2 seconds on a skateboard, and then a pebble, like I said, will fuck me over, and then I fly forward, busting my ass in front of everybody. I'm good off that. I'd rather ride a bike. Give me a bicycle. Or rollerblades, but I don't know how to rollerblade, but I feel like I could learn quickly. Thank you so much for the biddies, bro. Cruisers have rubber wheels. I am not taking that chance. I am not taking that chance. I've seen it happen to other people where they bust their ass and that shit looks terrible. You're just flying forward like, ah, and it's like you can't do anything about it except roll on the ground and then hit a couple of those and then get up and like dust yourself off. I'm like, no, I don't want that to happen to me. What's up with the pig? Lunch calls for turkey ham pesto. That looks good, but it's way too runny. Yum. Yum. My God, bro. You didn't put enough onions. You didn't put enough onions, bro. half this sandwich is onions. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of onions. New Young Thug and Cardi snippet. All right, let's see if it's heat.
Like mine. Yo, ho don't smell like mine. Yo, bitch don't smell like mine. Yeah. Yo, young shit don't hit like mine. Yo, young shit ain't hit like mine. She don't dress like mine. She ain't fresh like mine.
No comment. We didn't hear enough. I didn't even hear Cardi. Beep, boo boo bop, boo boo beep. Mappa's trying to change how anime is made by owning the rights to the shows it works on instead of just animating subcontract. I mean, true. Y'all should have been doing that. Y'all should have been doing that. Hits like Chainsaw Man shows a different path. If the studios own more, then they can keep more of the money, which could finally flow back to the people making it. Bro, y'all should have been on that mentality, because the way Mappa cooks with the animation sometimes, I'm like, nah, bro, you guys deserve bigger cuts, because y'all not just doing some like half-ass shit. This is clean. This is so cool, bro. I like that. New York City pizza, bro, you're making me hungry.
We're trying supposedly the best new pizza in all of New York.
I think we've seen that already. What in the name? This kind of clean. Clean. I fuck with this. Yuka X Nikkei or Bape Shark? I said Nikkei, Nike, excuse me. I'm cooked, bro. Every time I look at Nike now, I say Nikkei. Nike lost everything for me, bro. Now it's just Nikkei. This looks cool. You look like a dinosaur, but the Bape has like this iconic like military camouflage look that I like a lot. Color purple. The report of the companies were fighting over adapting. Toyo reported that companies were fighting over it. Okay. So who's adapting? Who's gonna animate it? Who is going to animate it? Sold out in 30 minutes. Yep, we know. Yup, we're back to May 3rd. We're like way back. Seeing if my boyfriend thinks I'm a fish head Asian.
Do you think I look like a fish head Asian?
This JP Morgan scandal has done air. Yo, I'm out of there. I don't care about the JP Morgan scandal. Oh man. What it is. What's up? What it is. What's up? In the cut. What it is. Oh my God, Lord. I'm probably making a terrible mistake right now. No kizzy. I'm probably making a terrible mistake. I'm probably making an absolute terrible mistake. But we got to do what we got to do. We're about to be on that shit. Hold on. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You said trending? Nah. Hold on. Let me get some goddamn